Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome. My name is Miss Stephanie, and I'm here to teach you out of the Piano Adventures book. We are going to carry on with Unit 3 today. So we are in the Piano Adventures primer level, and it's a lot of fun. We love these pieces, and we are ready to finish this book. So let's get going. If you haven't already, please subscribe and maybe comment. Tell me where you're from. I'd love to hear it. So let's get going. We are on page 28. So that's a 2 and an 8. So if you would turn to page 28 in your Piano Adventure book, the purple book. You can tell I like purple, huh? So we're going to use both hands today. The left hand's going to start on low C, on bass C, and the right hand is going to start on middle C. We're going to use a 5-finger scale going up, walking our fingers up, and we're going to walk our fingers back down. And answer the question on that page. I'm going to turn my piano over so you can see my fingers on the keys, and answer the question on the page when it asks you, which hand begins first? It's the left hand. So here we go. All quarters, walking up till we get that hold for 2. 1, 2, left hand begins. C, D, E, F, G, G. Hold for 2. Walk them back down. E, D, C, C. And say your letters out loud. This is nice and quiet. Hold for 2. Hold for 2. And notice that the left hand was loud and the right hand was soft. Very, very good. Now, go ahead and stop the recording, go back and go over this a couple of times. And be sure you can keep a nice, steady heartbeat. Boom, boom, boom. Nice, steady beat. There we go. Now we're going to go on to page 29, and that's right next door to 28. And it's Men from Mars. And guess what we're going to learn about today? We're going to learn about bar lines and measures. Now, bar lines in music are like walls in a house, and they divide music into rooms, much like a wall would divide a house. And this is what a bar line looks like. It goes from the top to the bottom, like that. So, and then we have notes, doot, 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 and then another bar line. And then some more notes, 1 right there, and then another bar line. So we just keep going and keep going. So a bar line separates our music into rooms, or what we call our musical rooms are measures. So this is a measure, this is a measure, this is a measure. Okay, so if you would look at page 29 at the top of the page, it divides and shows you what a bar line is, and that it divides it into measures. So let's go ahead and play page 29. We're in the same position, hand position we were in for 28, but this time your right hand starts instead of your left hand. And we have those bar lines in there. So let's count how many measures we have, or musical rooms, right? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I counted 8. Did you count 8? Excellent. If you didn't, go back and rewind and then do that little assignment again, and you'll get 8 next time. So get both of your hands in C position. Let me flip my camera over and let's play Men from Mars. Here we go, starting in the first measure. Notice that it says F for forte. On the page before, remember, we had F forte and P piano soft. So we played loud left hand, soft right hand. This one is loud all the way through because the only thing we have is F forte loud. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. C, C, D, D, E, hold F, E, D, C, D, F. Hold that G left hand. F, F, E, D, hold. Hold for 2 and off. Excellent job. This would be a good time to stop the video and rewind and just make sure that you guys can play that y'all can play that without stops. Keep that steady, steady beat. Now, when you're ready, we're going to move on to page 30. We had to get to page 30 today, because page 30 is really fun. Page 30 is Ode to Joy. It's by Beethoven. So this will be your first piece by Beethoven. How exciting! So let's start by counting our measures again. Remember, there are musical rooms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 measures or musical rooms. And what do we have? We have 2 dynamic markings that they reminded us of that we just talked about, P and F, right? Now we have a new one. We have a new one. That's exciting too. MF. MF. Mezzo forte. Now, mezzo means, technically it means half. Mezzo forte means half as loud or moderately loud, medium loud. Mezzo forte. So let's carry on and let's learn Ode to Joy on page 30. So let me switch my camera over, and I think you're going to really, really enjoy this one. Our hands are in the same position that they were in before. But this time, we're going to start with our left hand. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, E, D. Hold for 2. E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, D, C. Hold for 2. Very good. And then when you're done with each piece, put your hands in your lap so that we know that you're done. Okay, let me flip this camera over. That's a fun piece, isn't it? Now, if you go to your store on your phone, Piano Adventures has what's called a Piano Adventures player. So PA player, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it on here. Yeah, it is. Well, it's a PA player. Let me put it back up there again. It is right here. So it looks like that. It's Piano Adventures player, and it's got a grand piano on the front. So if you download that, and it is free. If you download that, it has a lot of the accompaniments on it, which is great, which is a lot of fun to play along. So I'm going to wrap this up. Don't forget to rewind and go back and go through them several times until you can play them with a nice steady heartbeat, and come back for our next lesson and we will finish Unit 3. Bye everybody. I'll see you next